but then she goes in and fights at the lights at the lights. Every night you fight with the sight with the sights that you show him an escapade. Let the arcade pixelated glory lesson made unafraid. Karaoke screams, singing themes, heart and sleeves. Anime dreams, brushing seams, city gleams, dancing screams, endless streams, let's extreme Saturday gleams. So our day gleams, so it seems nothing reams. Raise the channel, riot loud, crowd unbowed, techno sound, pulses pound, dream astound, youth unbound, joy profound, I'm lost and found. Channel raver on the prowl, echoes howl.
Echoes how? I do not know. Good morning and welcome back, my lovelies. It's your second favorite Scrooge, the oggm, broadcasting live from Site B, located in the holiday hoedown capital of the world, Fresno, Nevada, which does not in fact exist. It's Saturday. It is time to shout out some tabletop role-playing game and tabletop role-playing game adjacent sites on the tube of you. Spread some Christmas cheer, if you will. 99, number 99, 99 Saturdays in a row that I have done this in one form of another that I at least can remember doing. I feel like I did more at Site A, but whatever. This little experiment that we've done for 99 Saturdays, thanks to an idea from our friend ironmouse that has been kept alive by Jeff's Games Box, who sends me these amazing links every week. It's time for his Christmas bonus, so if you guys want to head on over to Jeff Games Box website and give him a little shout out, link in the description. So let's spread some Christmas cheer and be introspective. And do we feel that this little experiment has succeeded? Has it helped my channel grow? I don't know. I hope so. Has it helped your channel grow? I don't know. I hope so. Has I been able to spread a little joy and fun back into the tabletop role-playing game community? I don't know. I hope so. I'd like to think I hope so. But okay, here we go. Another Saturday, another group of new friends. Here we got a guy who I thought we had visited once before. This is Nightsaber742. He's got 2.04 subscribers and 1.7K videos. He has been doing this since 2011, and he says, I cover tabletop role-playing games. Some of the current series include reviews where I review a wide variety of tabletop role-playing games, and characters vaults where I go through the process of creating characters using different systems. You can also find me on Twitter, and you can support me by subscribing. And this name, sound familiar, anybody? Nightsaber Z42. Well, Nightsaber is the name of the characters from Bubblegum Crisis. Maybe that's where he got his name from. Maybe it isn't. Last time he posted was 3 days ago, where he's doing the top-down review thing that so many people are popular with, and he's doing Draw Steel, which we talked about yesterday. Not in a good light. He did another one from Draw Steel 10 days ago. 2 weeks ago, he did Coriolis from our good friends over at Free League. And he's also done some, looks like he's done some live plays, or at least talking about them. Not sure. Our encounters. Here's some more reviews he's done. Here's some more vault characters he's built. You know, here's a character I built for Mothership. Here's a character I built for Cyberpunk. He's got his websites. He's got the whole little top-down thing going. Keeps a consistent look to all his videos, which is cool. This sort of off-yellow thing going on here. Everything looks good. Everything looks professional. Everything looks great. No mention of Bubblegum Crisis. Weird for somebody who named themselves Nightsaber, but maybe he got the name from somewhere else. I mean, that kind of looks like the icon for
the cast.
That guy looks familiar. Is that him? Why is it so many of these guys look familiar to me? It's either they've been their channel before, or I've met them gaming, or I've seen them on something. Anyways, yeah, this icon looks like something you'd see on maybe a sports team or something. So maybe Nightsaber got the name from something else besides Bubblegum Crisis. But whatever. God, yeah, it looks familiar. I hate that. You know, I hate when you see somebody like, I know that guy. And you're like, oh, wait, maybe I don't know that guy. Maybe he just looks like somebody I used. I don't know. Everybody looks like somebody, I guess. Anyways, thank you, Nightsaber, for keeping the dream alive and supporting so many wonderful role-playing games. I thought we'd subscribed to your channel before, but if we had it, bam, there we go. Hopefully this helps your channel in some way. Get you up to that 3,000 mark. Next up, we have the Red Mage. The Red Mage has 7.41K subscribers and 248 videos. Don't really think a guy with almost 8K subscriber needs my help. Not sure how you got away with calling yourself the Red Mage, but I guess that name isn't copyrighted and you are the Red Mage GM, not just the Red Mage. Did Orko come first or the mages come first? Does anybody know? Probably somebody does. Anyways, they have been doing this since 2023, and they have way more subs than I do. Another GM who rambles about the cool adventures for you to run in your D&D and other tabletop role-playing games. Shadowdark, Mouse Sitter, and OSE, Dolan Word, are my games of choice. I know too many games, not enough time. God, really. I'm happy to take a look at any games or RPG products you send, and while I can't guarantee that I'll get a chance to review them on my channel, I try to respond to all emails I get, so please reach out. I wonder if we should send him a copy of our game. You can use my affiliate link for drive-through products, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So for somebody who's only doing this for a few couple of years, he's kicking butt with 7.41K subscribers. The last time this guy posted was 3 weeks ago, talking about Black Friday sale. Black Friday was more than 3 weeks ago, but okay. And here's talking about 3 books every Dungeon Master should have. What are the 3 books every Dungeon Master should have besides the DM's guide? Here's him talking about Star Wars. Here's him doing something called the Dice Challenge. Is that a thing? From a month ago, were we supposed to do a thing where we showed everybody our favorite set of dice? I don't care enough about dice. Here's one about how to get started in the OSR while he plays some kind of video game. Or did he make this video game? Here's him talking about Shadowdark. Forget high fantasy for a while. I wish I can't. Here's him talking about the White Wizard. So that Gandalf or Saruman, and how brilliant, beautiful, and tragic. Interesting. How to run 8-bit RPG. That's a system that's out there. First Impressions Call of Cthulhu. So yeah, Halloween Adventure, different games, different art, a lot of stuff on Dalamwood. This seems to be everybody's flavor of the month, Dalamwood. So yeah, pretty cool, fun, interesting again. Does anybody know, did the mages come first or did Orko come first? Who copied first? Or was they completely independent of each other and they never knew that there was the other look like? Anyways, yeah, like the channel, like the setup. Thank you, Red Mage, for making awesome stuff and supporting the tabletop role-playing game community in your own little wonderful way. We appreciate you, and please send some of those 7,000 subs our ways. Can you believe we've done 99 with these? 99. That's pretty cool. All right, this one came across, and I wasn't sure why the machine sent me this one, but then I scrolled down. It looks like this is a voice actor who also plays in some tabletop role-playing games. So this is Rachel Schumacher. Name sounds vaguely familiar. She's got 584 subscribers and 525 videos. Really, as a voice actress, I think she would have more. She says, voice actor live Monday, Wednesday, and acting and D&D content on YouTube, TNT, and Insta Reels. She's got an Instagram, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a personal website. Let's see if she's done any voice acting that we would recognize. Video game? Video game, video game, video game, video game, video game. Video game. A lot of small independent video games, it looks like. Some audio dramas. All right, so that seems to be what her voice acting is. If any of these sound familiar. Where the Shadows Feast, Falling Leaves, I Will Be Perfect, Cathra Zero, Crunchy Fear, Red Maze. Those seems to be some of her products, so if those sound familiar to anybody. Here's her doing voice acting tips. for people, how to voice to act different characters. Here's her playing some video games. And then if you scroll down here, we get to her D&D stuff. Looks like the last time she posted anything D&D related was 8 months ago. D&D, or something role-playing. Graveyard Shift 5, Graveyard Shift the musical. So some kind of role-playing. Yeah. So she does role-playing and she does voice acting. And she does voice acting for some games that are video games that are role-playing video games. So she's the whole shebang. And yeah, 584 subscribers. We can help Rachel get to 1,000. Hi, Rachel. How you doing? I'm the OGGM. I just want you to know I appreciate you and all the work you do. And hopefully you're having a great holiday. And if you ever want to talk about voice acting and tabletop role-playing game and how the two can combine, and thank you for supporting Tabletop Role Playing Game in your own little way. We appreciate you. Happy holidays, Rachel. But damn, there we go. Yeah, you've got 585. But there's room for 1,000. And last up, will the world end with Will at World's End? I don't know, but he's got 3.45 subscribers and only 64 videos. What are you doing right, Will? It says, welcome to Will at the World's End, a channel about tabletop role-playing games that heavy focus on the One Ring and the works of Tolkien. Here you'll find reviews, tutorials, interviews, and game designs and more. Let's explore wondrous realms, create epic stories, and learn about some amazing games. And he has been doing this since 2018. But damn, almost 4,000K in subs. Doesn't really need our help, but just nice to show them out. Talking about the One Ring a month ago. Here's some more about the One Ring. And here's him talking about the One Ring with Franco Nefilio. Is he one of the people who worked on the One Ring? Anyways, he's got cool glasses, whoever he is. Look at that, orange plastic glasses. Thank you. One Ring. Indiana Jones RPG using Outgun. Yes, please. Do we need to read? So talking about, do we need a Indiana Jones RPG? You might not know this, but there was one. One Ring, a lot of One Ring, a lot of Tolkien. Maybe he considers himself a Tolkien expert. And here's something called Followers of Beowulf, Age of Heroes, which is a 5e campaign where I guess you play around in the time period of the character Beowulf, but a lot of Tolkien. It's always nice to see Mr. Tolkien receive some love. Congratulations on having twice the amount of subscribers I have and half the amount of videos. You must be doing something right. We appreciate you. Love the channel, love the art, love the shout out to Tolkien, you know, Christmassy stuff and cozy stuff. And, you know, if I could die and retire and come back, I'd want to be a halfling in the Shire, I think. Or I live in Rivendell, but probably the Shire. I can see myself as a halfling. There we go. Bam! Hopefully I help your channel. Hopefully you can spread some love to other channels. And hopefully in a purely selfish way, this helps my channel, right? I would be lying if I said otherwise. You know. And finally, shout out to Richard and Rudiger's Almanac. I had Richard on a few weeks ago talking to him about Rudiger's Almanac. I love the look of this product. And some of the ideas in here. It's one of those games where I'm like, I don't know anything about it. I just love the look. I love this Victorian newspaper. You know, let's do a role-playing game that isn't set in classical fantasy, but set in a different time period. Is sort of a different way to look at it. It's not the first game that's like this. There's a lot of games that are coming out that are like this. Corpse King is making a pirate-themed game. Rudiger's doesn't really feel pirate themed, or it does feel like it's a great setting for pirates. Like I would place, you know, I would make Freeport and use this for running Freeport and then all the other pirate stuff that would happen outside of Freeport. But just the feel of this game, I really love the feel and the look of this game. It's just rare for me to just look at something and go, I love everything about this game, even though I don't know anything about it. You know, the last time I felt that way was for Tales from the Loop, and I still look at it every now and then and go, God, I may never love this game, but I just love the way it looks, you know. And before that, it was a game called Blue Seas or Blue Skies. It was a game about basically Waterworld. and I knew nothing about the game, but I just love the look. So this is one of those games where I'm like, I don't know anything about this other than it's a D20, and it's taking a different perspective on fantasy role-playing game by not doing the classic medieval Europe. But I just love the look and the feel. So this is the website for the games. He's constantly posting about the game on the Twitter and the Facebook and the Reddit and stuff. So check it out. Very excited to see this game coming to press. If this was this might be my most anticipated game for 2026. So shout out to him. And I did an interview with this guy a way back. I've got a link down below in the description. So if you want to talk to him and check out him talking about this, you can watch the interview. And there we go. That is all the Saturday shenanigans for the Christmas episode, or the episode before Christmas, because we'll be back. We'll be back after Christmas, but the 27th is the next episode. 99 of these 99 times I have shouted out people of at least 4 or more and tried to give them a little tabletop role-playing game love, and hopefully it's helped. And I've done these raids, I've visited your channels, I've said nice things. I want each one of these people to be successful. I want to help them get successful. I want them to help me get successful, let's be honest. And I want to keep spreading that joy, especially this time of year, especially with everything's going on in the world, both affecting me personally and society in general, and it being the holidays, which are just, damn depressing if you're alone like me. Maybe this little virtual hug can make your tabletop role-playing game world a little better, because that's what we really want. I hope more people just getting together around the table, playing a silly game about goblins with sticks instead of all this infighting and name calling and hate farming. And speaking of an individual who's been suffering a lot of hate farming lately, of course, we've got to tip a hat to the OG Ironmouse, because we stole this idea from her. First time I ever saw somebody do this was Ironmouse, when she raided a smaller channel and brought that attention to that individual, and I was like, wow, that's cool. Is there anybody on YouTube doing that, where they shout out other tabletop role-playing game communities and say good things about them instead of bad things about them? I'm not aware of it, so I guess I'll do it. 99 episodes later, hopefully I have done it. Hopefully you are all safe and well and warm and comfy and ready for the holiday and ready for 2025 to spiral to a fiery end. Sadly, Comet Meteor A31 failed to do its job, so we're still here, and I appreciate the fact that each and every one of you are still here, and each and every one of you take time out of your Saturday to listen to me blather. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, get off my land.
Electric beats, bustin' streets, endless streets, midnight beats, living heat, heartbeat fleet, polyphonic meets, cyber beats, rhythm sweet, Saturday skeets, beat retreats, makes us complete. Blazing trails, no fails, neon veils, waves of gales, color tales, joy sails, endless rails, like a veil, Saturday sail, we hail breaking jails. Break the shadow, riot loud, crowd unbound.